It's Online Biz Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject for you with an incredible business partner. Today is our day of the week that we interview some of our most successful business partners around the world. We have a special guest from West Kelowna, and she's a mom of three, and she's earning online. And yeah, we're gonna go over, what her secret sauce is, what she's been doing, how did she start. We're gonna ask her all these little questions. So stay tuned. These are all my business partners on here, and they're gonna be going over, yeah, the questions and introducing themselves. So I'll give the floor to you, Delia, first. Why don't you introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about, yeah, tell us a little bit about maybe the business, whatever you'd like to come up with, and then we'll ask you.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for having me today. So my name is Delia. I am a wife and a mother of three kids. And I started this business, I think, 2.5 years ago. I think. I think it's been that long. And I was away for probably a little while. Things happened along the way, like everyone's life is getting busy, and my life got busy in the meantime. And I took a break. So I'm back. I've been back for the past 3 months, I think. And a lot of people were questioning me, like, what are you doing now that you didn't do before and you're back? I'm like, I'll answer some questions. But yeah. So the main reason is just being out there. I think I got more ambitious this time. And Georgia was always like, go out there, let's get back you, girl. And always she was like, sending me messages. And I think I got very ambitious more that, people are reaching out to you and saying, hey, just come back, we'll help you out. And I think that's what started me again. And now that I'm back, I haven't looked back yet. So I'm all the way out there. Yeah.
You're doing absolutely incredible, and you came back with a bang. And I was saying that,
I
like,
did. You texted me, I think, before the holidays, and I said, I don't think I want to come back. I don't think I'm ready yet to be out there. So it took me a little while to realize that, it's where I'm supposed to be.
yeah, you're doing absolutely incredible. You can still be there for your kids. You can still bake.
I
You can still
am.
do all the fun things.
I
So,
do. Yeah, my kids are everything. That's why I started this business for my kids. And I can take care of them whenever I want, when I want. And because this business works in the back, it's just amazing how all of it just works at the back. It's not just one thing, it's everything. And I think that's the main reason I started this business, not waking up in the morning and taking the kids to daycare and then, going to work and come back and do housework and cooking and things. So that's what got me started again. So
yeah, and
go ahead.
I like the fact that, like, because I'm a mom of five, obviously. I like the fact that you can, like, leave your laptop and run to your kid real quick. I see you do that a lot while we're zooming, or if we're doing something and I'm helping you, you're like, I gotta go. I'm gonna get back to my kid, and it's real life for real. Like, I'm a coach and mentor. I'm helping Delia to set her ads up and stuff. But when she has to go, she has to go. She has little ones. She has to go check to see if they're okay. She has to run to them, and that's the thing. Like, if you think that you're going to be secluded to a desk and you're like, oh, I'm here for 8 hours straight in order to just make a couple thousand a week or a month, it's not like that, guys. All right, Delia, I'm going to give the floor to some of our business partners here. Paulo, why don't you introduce yourself for us and ask Delia a question? Don't be too hard on her, okay?
No. I'll answer an easy question. Hi, everyone. My name is Paulo Perles. I am background Filipino, grew up in Calgary, but live here in Vancouver, British Columbia. I've been a nurse for over 20 years and started the business just over 6 years ago. And so my question for Delia is, you've mentioned that you're mother of three, you are a wife as well. How do you schedule your day? Being able to run the business, can you just go like step by step? Because we get that question a lot, or we get those rejections where people are like, I'm too busy, I don't have time. How how does someone like you schedule this business into your time?
Thank you, Paul. So I'm still lucky because the kids go to school. So all my three kids, I have two teenagers. They're 13 and 14, and then I have a 6-year-old. And my 6-year-old, his schedule is like from 9 to 2, which is a short amount of time to have a full-time job, I would say. It doesn't give you enough time. You would still have to take the kid to daycare, right? So that's when I schedule my most things in the morning, because I have that time frame period from 9 to 2 to do some work, meetings, whatever there is, creating ads, meet with Georgia and everybody else in here, right? So that's how I schedule my time, is in the morning. And that's where I do everything. I plan meals, I plan everything. So my morning is when is most crucial for me, because once 2 o'clock hits, then everything starts to come in. The kids are through the door and they're hungry and they want everything and they want my attention and they want to go to the store and they want to go pick this. So that's how I plan my time, because that's how I am. So in the morning is my most crucial time to start everything. And then the afternoon, I dedicate my time to my kids and my family, my husband, and also my parents who actually live with me. And I do take care of them as well. So I'm very busy, especially in the mornings. And that's when I plan for them too, to take them to the doctors, to take them to their appointments. So mornings, definitely, and afternoons, I dedicate my time, especially because I have my parents with me. But that's not the case for everybody. I wouldn't say that for maybe Georgia, who has 5 kids, obviously. And it's different for everybody, right? So this is how I plan my day, in the morning, and then the afternoon. That's it.
No, that's great, because it's showing people that just the flexibility of our business system and our model. And you mentioned earlier that the automation part plays such a big role within our
Exactly.
business,
Yeah.
because if you had to worry about sending out email campaigns, doing the information webinars, contacting leads, like, because we use attraction marketing, so people come to us. If you're out there trying to reach people, like, it takes time out of your day. So yeah, for those who are listening and watching, it just shows you how flexible it is and how much time Delia has to spend with her kids and her family and her parents as well. And literally, like, once you have the business set up, you only need to spend like an hour, 2, 3 hours. It's really up to you on your schedule. But no, thank you, Delia,
True,
for
yeah, no. And sometimes after the kids go to sleep, I even go on my computer and check on my things, see how they're running. Nothing much, just like 10, 15 minutes
Yeah.
before bed. I have that time because they go to sleep around 9:30. So I still have a little bit of time. It's mom time. Okay, 9:30, it's mom time. It's definitely mom time when the kids go to sleep. And I just enjoy that a lot. So yeah,
Well, thank you, Delia.
thank you, Paulo.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, that was yeah, all the things that you say, it's like it's not as easy for me at times because
Yeah,
wait till you're no wait, do you have a 13-year-old?
I do. Yeah.
You have a 13-year-old. Okay, because I have
Yeah,
a
my daughter will be 15 in a couple of days, and then my son's 13, and then I have a 6-year-old.
sometimes I feel like the teenagers take more time out of me because they're like they need a big
They're
conversation.
they're definitely different. I feel like they're more needy than a 2-year-old at times. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like they need more time and more reassurance in everything they do.
Yeah, I have to say that. Oh, go on, Tito.
Oh, sorry to cut you off there. I had a couple questions. Oh, well, one question at least.
Okay.
Hi everyone. My name is Ciro Ivancos Hernandez. I've been in this business for about I'd say a year and something. It's great to know that you can find time with the money you make. You know, from let's say from a starting, right? Let's say people work for their time. For the people trade their time for money, and we trade a little bit of money for our time, meaning that we just advertise. Some are paid advertise, some are free advertise, right? And we do put the work on it. But in this business, um, you know what do you have to do in this business? Do you have to go and call people and tell them that, you know, to come join this business? You know, do you have to do it, or is it like how does it work? You wake up in the morning, you have leads, you have buyers, you're in the park, your business is running for you. And another question also, how does the business run for you? Do you really have to talk to people, like look for people for the business, or because I don't really understand how it runs behind you, like runs in the back. I mean, I know how it is, but there's a lot of people that would like to know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the business just runs in the back because we are social media advertising, and we're just placing an ad on one of our social media advertising, and the rest is in the background. So basically, you don't have to reach out to anybody. You don't have to do anything like that. So yeah, that's about it, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And the second question is,
Mhm.
has this business changed you from let's say you were a shy person at the start, at the beginning of this business, or you couldn't talk to people, or you had troubles doing anything in life that moved you for the mind of a business person, a mind of a person that instead of working the 9 to 5 and then going out for a coffee and just passing it by, has it made you a better person?
Definitely, yeah. I think in the beginning when I started, I was very adamant of putting myself out there a lot. And I think most and everybody, Georgia, saw that. And she kept telling me, go out there, girl, just be yourself, just do everything you can, just don't be shy. And that's, I think, what I was a little bit set back because I was always the shy person. I never wanted to post anything anywhere. I never wanted to show myself. I never want to take pictures, anything. And this time around, I think I challenged myself. I really challenged myself to be out there. And this is where I am today. And in 3 months, like I got so many things done, more so than like a year ago that I have done. So I really challenged myself this time to put myself out there and to be who I am. And I think that's what is making me succeed today.
Wonderful. I have a lot of questions, but I mean, I'll come back. There's a lot of people here.
Definitely.
Talk. Just before everything ends, do you have to be tech savvy? Like, do you have to be a
No,
science professor to join this business?
no, you don't. You don't have to do anything of that. All the training is given to you, and it's a very comprehensive training, step by step. And all you have to do is just follow it. It's very straightforward. And just because you're doing the training, every single time we have Zooms. And the Zooms help a lot because not only you're reading through the training but you're also visualizing when you're doing the Zooms together with all business partners. And I think that's what helped me lately, attending our Zooms, which before I haven't attended Zooms or masterminds because we have also a business mastermind. And visualizing a lot more has helped me understand the business more than I did, I think, a year and a half ago when I started.
That's awesome. I have so many questions, guys, but awesome. Thank you very much,
Thank
Delia.
you.
And I'll pass it to the next person.
So I just wanted to say, while we're just going through, the questions, I wanted to congratulate Delia on her 2 buyers since last week and her tons, probably hundreds of leads that she's been getting. She ultimately worked on the business. She came back with a boom, and she literally got her ads up and running and said, let's Zoom now, Georgia, let's Zoom now, because I'll literally say that when you want to Zoom before, and she's, all right, yeah, now. And I'm like, this ain't like Delia. Usually she's like,
I know. It's nothing like me. Like I was a year and a half ago. I think the moving from Alberta to a different place and everything, cutting out people out of my life and stuff like that, I think that's helped a lot of who I am now than I was 2 years ago when I started. So yeah, and that's been a major change.
You know what? I say this little like quote, and I remember as I grew up, I always used to say this: positivity attracts positivity, and negativity attracts negativity. The more negative you
Yeah.
are attracted, the more positive you are going to attract it,
Mhm.
and that boost of positivity. Hi.
Right. Hello.
The boost of positivity brings an energy to you, and all of a sudden you get buyers, you get successes, you get, we was just talking about that with Tito. Like I know that when we're positive, we get those buyers and we get those sales and we get everything coming in. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll go to the next person here. Angelina's been on here for a while, but welcome, Jasmin. So we'll go to Angelina real quick. Angelina, why don't you introduce yourself for us and ask away your questions to Delia.
There it is. Hello, everyone. My name is Angelina, and I myself have 3 children. I live in Ontario, Canada. I'm specifically here today because I feel whenever I see Delia that my story is very much like hers, except that she's way more because she has elderly parents and that too sickly, and she's taking care of them. So that's a huge thing. It's not easy at all. And I'm very curious to know, how did she manage 3 buyers? Because I really want to learn from her and I want the same for myself too. So Delia, could you please explain exactly?
Just put yourself out there. Don't be shy like I was when I started. That's one thing. Yeah. Okay, get out. Sorry, the kids are home. Yeah, so just don't be shy. Don't do what I did. Don't restrain yourself for being out there. Do ads. Put yourself on social media. Show people that you're real. Show who you are. I wasn't doing the same. I was just posting and doing all the social media, but I wasn't doing what I was supposed to. I was hiding myself. I was posting all the wrong things, and people didn't come to me, And the people will come to you when they see you who you are. So post things of your life, just normal, be normal. That's what it's all about, right? That's what people want to see. And I think it's very important to not be shy like I was. And I like I said, I really challenged myself this time to be out there more than I was before.
Yes.
So don't restrain yourself. Do everything. Just do what Georgia says, and you'll be where I am in this short amount of time that I've been back. Actually, like it
Yes.
took me about a month to get everything back from my social media because everything got like closed down for me, like absolutely everything. And if you do what I did, then it's going to take you longer time to get back like it was for me. So it was just waiting after that. It was crucial. Every day I was like, why is this not working? And why is my Facebook account not working? And why is this not working? So I was always, just asking her questions, like just takes time. Everything takes time. So if you do what I did, and do I regret it? I don't know. Maybe I do, but maybe it was for the best because it made me stronger today than I was 2 years ago.
Yes.
And it made me more successful now than I was when I started 2.5 years ago. So I think that's the key for you, to just keep pushing yourself. So don't be shy. Just go out there and do the best you can,
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
Sorry. Georgia, you can go. Sorry, my bad.
No, I said go on. I seen your hand up. There you go.
Okay. How do you get paid in this business?
I'm not sure I follow.
How do you where
Make checks in the mail.
they make checks? You said
Yeah, you get checks through the mail, so very easy. You just go ahead and deposit in your account.
Wow, that's
Yep.
it's legal. They give you tax slips.
Yes,
too?
it's very legit. It's very legal, So
Okay.
I really, that's why I'm here. I'm here for me and my family, and I love
So
it.
it's an easier way to make money, live life, and enjoy your life having all the time of the world, right? Because a lot of people say, I don't want to do a Zoom. I don't want to do a Zoom. I don't want to be Zooming all day. But you don't
You
Zoom all
don't
day. How
have to
many
do that.
times do you Zoom a day? You don't.
I probably Zoom like once a week, if at the most. But you can Zoom if you do want to Zoom. Like, it's not, if somebody needs help
Yeah.
in this business, that's what it's all about. So our community is so big and so large that everybody is welcome to just, Zoom with themselves and help each other. This is what it's all about in this business. So
So it's
if you
better.
want to Zoom, you can Zoom with anyone. So, but it's not required for you to Zoom if you don't want to.
Okay, so I'm just saying, like most people want to spend 12 hours a day in a job that they hate, just so they can, get some money. And I would say that there's a new way around there. Like the world is coming online, right? So yeah, that's
Right.
that's why I brought it up. Awesome,
Thank
thank you.
you.
I just want to add to that because, like, I'm going through her Facebook last couple weeks ago, and I'm like, "Could we change this?" She's like, She was doing like, she's like, "Okay, just do it." And I was like, I'm showing her what to do, and before she would have like, "No, no, no," or this and that. And I'm not going to step the boundary. I'm her coach and mentor. I'm going to advise her what to do so she can earn online quick. But I'm not going to step over the boundary. I think I cut that out there, but I was saying I'm a coach and mentor. I'm not going to step over the boundary and force her to do something.
Right.
So yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. And she, just like she added in the comments, I will follow my coach's way. I'm not telling you that you have to do everything that I say. Kind of put your own spin on it. But if I've had successes, if us business partners who are all here today, if we're coaching and mentoring you and we're showing you the right way, and we have been in the business for years, take our advice, please, because we have the golden key. We're doing the same thing the training does, and we're going to set you up properly. And I've seen that, a big change. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Delia. Jasmin, how are you, Jasmin?
Hello, everyone. Hi, Delia. I'm so
I have
glad
to.
to meet you live because as Coach Georgia, Angelina, and my other colleagues mentioned it probably. I came in a little bit late. I just came from work, but I'm glad that I'm joining. I've been following you. I remember starting seeing you, and I'm so glad to meet you because the other day I was speaking to my coach. Delia is one of my big inspirations, like when for some reason I'm feeling super busy doing my mom stuff, my wife stuff, you always pop up in my Facebook, and it's like, oh my goodness, she's just pushing me every time I see you. You give me like a punch, saying, hey,
Yeah.
keep on working. But I'm glad to be
That's
here.
when you see. That's when you see when people are really working on their business. When you
Yes,
see them pop on your Facebook, you'll see that they're real. People
yes,
who go away and things, then they're not as you know wanting to be in the business, right? So
yes.
whenever you see all the people posting every day, you'll see that they're real.
Yeah, no, and definitely I see that of you a lot, and you're a big inspiration for me too. You're like the sister reminding me, don't forget, keep on working, keep on working. One of my questions to you, and I hope no one has asked it, but I'm gonna ask it to you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years with this business?
Um,
What are your dreams like, or
um,
where do you see yourself? I mean,
I hope to. I don't know. I hope to grow and inspire people more, getting them out of the comfort zone, because I was there a while back and it took me a while to get back by myself. So I want to be able to help people and inspire them to grow out of their comfort zone. So that's where I see myself in a few years. Definitely want to travel, want to do that, want to see some places, but yeah, that's what I really want to do. Just inspire people.
no, and you're already doing it. Believe me, we're mentors, right? And
Right.
we're supporting each other, and I feel, that support of you already. And you're not my mentor, but you see, like it's working, and I'm inspired by you, and I love that. And I think, yes, right, we all want to travel. Like, that's one of my dreams too, right? To travel
Yeah.
more, especially, when we have kids. I was talking to another colleague the other day. We got to enjoy our kids. And I know our coach, Angelina, who we have children, right? We want to enjoy our children before they leave the nest, right? They're like those little birds that they're going to take their own, direction. And I agree with you. That's also one of my dreams. And now I have one more question. I don't want to take too long. But you mentioned that you started about what, over a year, and you
2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago. I know probably you went for some time, I will say, like this, silent, or like you were busy in life.
Yeah.
Did that affect anything in your business? Like, I mean, how I get it. Like, of course, you were not running ads, or you were not being known, in social media. But did that affect any important, how could I say it, the integrity of your business? Like, for some reason you lose your business, do you have to pay extra to come back? I mean, all those little things.
Right. Um, well, you lose everything, right? What if you go silent for a little while? You pretty much lose everything, but you don't lose yourself. Like, you can still come back stronger, like I did, right? So you can still do all the things together, all the things again, the same. You don't have to change anything. The only thing it's changing is the thing that you're losing all your social media and everything. So it's a little bit harder to come back because it takes some time to get back. But if you are ambitious, like I am, and you want to pursue this, and you want to succeed in this business, then it shouldn't be an issue to come back. But I think it does take, if you go silent, I think it takes you to a different level. And when you come back, it changes your mindset like differently. So it definitely changed my mindset when I came back. And that's because I came back stronger, and I came back more ambitious to the Zooms, to our meetings. I was there for every meeting for the past 3 months, I think. I've watched probably every mastermind. So that's how I am here today. So don't go silent. Keep going.
Yes,
It's,
yes.
yeah.
So you don't lose the opportunity to have access to the training. You still have
No,
your mentor, your coach.
you still have
All that
everything.
is
Everything's still
there.
there for you because you got into this business, right?
Yeah.
The only thing is probably you're losing yourself a little bit as you get away from it, but you can come back. You can come back even stronger than you were. So
Well, that's wonderful. Well, thank
yeah,
you so much, Delia, for
thank you,
answering my
Jasmin.
questions.
That's wonderful.
Okay. Going back to you, coach.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. So I want to add something to that. Even if, I don't know, I think you shut your page down, didn't you? You deleted your
I
page?
did, yeah.
That's the thing. So if you didn't delete your page, Delia, it still would have been available.
I know.
So yeah, this is one thing. Like, if you wind up leaving the business and you set everything all up, you still will have all your social media platforms, but as it looks, like,
Yeah,
you're
but as
away
you close everything down, everything
from
just
everything.
just for you. People just don't bother to follow you anymore, so they unfollow you. And so you are losing a little bit, right? You're losing quite everything that you built in a year.
Yeah,
But
like
I can, like, you can't help it sometimes when you just have things going on in your life and they just slip away without you even knowing it. So that's
definitely.
that's how it is. Like, I didn't mean for it to go away. I didn't mean for it. It's just the things that happen, the moving and getting to know the new place and all that. So slowly and slowly got slipped away into things that I didn't think it would. But I'm grateful that I am back now. So yeah.
And I want to add one more thing for that. So the business, like, and I know what Jasmin was getting to. Your business ID, your rank, where you was, your sales volume never shuts down. You don't lose that. You don't lose your rank. You don't lose your business. But the thing is, those social media platforms that you were advertising or posting on, it's not that you lose them. You kind of lose your social proof because you're stagnant for a year or two.
Yeah.
So it's like people will go back and be like, they haven't been posting since the 2 years. So that's the only thing. But you do have, like, say for instance, Delia, if you totally didn't want to advertise on Facebook and you're like, I don't want to have nothing to do with Facebook, and you came back to the business, you would be totally perfectly fine because Delia is really strong on Facebook. But say for instance, you wanted to advertise on Google or YouTube, you don't really need a social proof.
Yeah.
So even if you went away and you came back and you just wanted to go on YouTube and Facebook, Google, or even you don't really need a social proof. And that's the thing that a lot of people ask these days. Do you need a good follower? Do you need social proof? No, you don't. If you want to advertise on Facebook, it's good to have a good presence as you post it for those first couple of weeks, and we show you how. But yeah, and yeah, she came back even stronger. But I'll give a little tip of advice. If you go away, anybody in this business, if you decide to take a break from the business, my advice is don't stop your ads, okay? Because we can cut your sales for you. We can cut your sales and we'll help you. You tell us your situation. Say, Georgia, I'm going away, or Coach Paulo, or a mentor, Jasmin, or Coach Ciro, whoever's on here. I'm going away for a little. I'm going to have my ads still running. Can you please make sure, contact me if I get a sale? Help me mentor these people. If somebody joins the business, whatever the case may be, we'll help you. We'll understand. We'll work with you. We want to make you money. Okay. We want to help you. We want your business to grow. We get bonuses from this company. They'll give us bonuses without touching your commission. So thank you, Delia. Paulo, did you want to add anything before you get going?
No, I mean, it's everything that the questions that were being asked and the answers from Delia were perfect. So nothing to add on other than don't forget to mention the Earn Online Academy. But yeah, I just got to pop off everyone and just have another meeting with a mentee. So yeah, just shows you how flexible we are. We can hop on here, interview our business colleagues, and then do other business stuff. So, but thank you, Delia, for a great interview.
Thank you, Paulo.
Nice to meet you, and I hope I get to meet you in person one day soon.
Hopefully.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Paulo. God bless. So yeah, we have our own nurse. He was advising Delia backstage just about how to help her family and stuff because he's also a nurse. So yeah, and I guess now I'll go. It'll be my turn, Delia. So I'll introduce myself to those who don't know me. I'm Georgia Williams. I'm a president and CEO. I'm a coach. Ciro is my fiance. He's down there, and we're just growing our life and planning an amazing life together. And this business has been a huge impact in our lives, changed many things for us and my children. And I just literally keep upgrading and keep upgrading and keep upgrading in life. And I was $30,000 in debt before, and this business just slid into my lap. And then I paid off all that debt in about a year and a couple months, purchased a new vehicle for our family. We moved from Kamloops to West Kelowna in a $3 million home. We was there for a year. We're here in beautiful Barcelona, Spain, in this crazy, beautiful house with a lift and a glass staircase. It's 5 floors, marble floors. My 5 children are homeschooled, and we spend our days at the beach, shopping in Barcelona, shopping around the areas, picking fresh fruits and vegetables and cooking up a storm and teaching them little things online and Spanish and, having my children being enrolled in all these things that I want to enroll them in. And it's just a dream life. And I'm really grateful for it. I'm really appreciative with this business. And I'm grateful to be able to share it with the world because as a coach, that's what I've been doing and helping these wonderful people here today. So Delia, my question for you, since you started this business and especially since you came back, how do you see the training? How do you see the support? How do you see um, how, like, for somebody who's skeptical and for somebody who is like, oh, I don't want to start this business, or I don't want to do an investment, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't even want to watch this workshop, it's probably another scam, or maybe they're making money but I can't. How would you see that for a skeptical person? And tell us how the support, how the training is, how much we make in just one sale, the products, right? I guess we can't tell the company's name because we're doing the advertising of the business plan, because that's against the policy. We're not advertising the products right now. But obviously, tell us a little bit about that.
So yeah, you can definitely make an income in this business. The training offers you everything you need from the beginning to end, which is what I love about. So if you go through your training, you can succeed like I do, and with our help, with my help, with any other business partner's help, you can do so much more. And the training is everything, and it's the step-by-step training that can help you succeed.
What would you say for somebody that's skeptical, or they have a skeptical spouse?
I was skeptical when I started, but I think you just have to trust your instincts, because that's what I did. I just trusted in my instinct. I trusted when I've seen your ad, and I think trust is everything. If you trust what you see, then just go for it. I think that's what I did.
What if they have a partner that is telling them don't trust it? That's why
you still go for it. You still go for it. You say no, I'm going for it. So that's what I did. I still went for it. So yeah, I just went for it, and I'm thinking now that if I didn't, I don't even know what I would do if I wouldn't do this business right now. So I still went for it, even though, friends and family said, no, this is not for you. This is a scam. But I still did it. I said, I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to try and see where it takes me. It's probably not the first money I've lost in my life, so why not take that leap of faith and just trust in yourself, and you'll get where you are. No questions asked.
See, I'm like you, and I started the business quick like you. You started business right away. You didn't have a thought, and I literally, but I also understand people. So if people are skeptical, if somebody out there is skeptical and feeling like, okay, I don't know if I can do this. This could be a scam. Sorry, Delia.
That's okay.
I keep trying to mute you because I know it's going. So I'm trying to just,
I'll do it.
Because this 5 floors is like open concept. So I know I'm really echoey. I always hear that on the other side. But what I wanted to say is, everyone out there that's skeptical, I feel you. I understand. There's scams out there. There's a lot of my business partners that I coach and mentor that's been scammed before and actually started this business and then started something else and was scammed. I'm like, oh my goodness, why would you not tell me when you were starting? Because they're afraid maybe to tell me because they're thinking I would not want them to start something else. But that's totally fine. You can start something else, but get my advice, because I know the online world. I know what's scams, what's not, right? Because I hear so many stories, and we're supposed to advise our business partners and look out for them. So
yeah, I think for anybody who's skeptical, they can always just message us. It's so easy to just, one click away. And we also have our Earn Online Academy group that we can invite you in, and you can see for yourself, how this business works. And we will show you that we are real. So one click away to just message is the best thing to do if you're in that skeptical mode. And we'll be there for everybody who wants answers, me, Georgia, Jasmin, Ciro, Angelina, and everybody else who's in here. They can answer questions,
100%. And if anybody's feeling that they have a skeptical spouse, I had a skeptical spouse before I started this business. And I don't want to talk or down anybody, but if I would have listened to him, we're not together. Okay? He left with all the property and everything. Whatever I had that was worth something, he took. Okay? Let's just put it, this is online biz real talk. It happened to me. And I was left with nothing but debt and a broken car and renting a place in Kamloops. That's what I was left with. Okay? But guess what? The business boomed. And I started to make $20,000 and $30,000 months. And I was like, thank you, Jesus, I didn't listen to him. Where would I have been right now? Living off of child tax benefits? Because that's what I was doing. Even though I was with them, I was not receiving any support financially. Okay? So, let alone in this business. It took me a while to start making big money in this business because I didn't have that support at home, and I had to hide, and I wasn't able to work on my business the way I wanted to because I had to hide it from that person. They would get upset if I was to work on the business. So I come from a very old school nationality, old school background where, you know, the woman has to do this and do that and cook and clean and take care of the kids and just do everything on her own while the husband doesn't do anything. So, you know, luckily I found Ciro because he does everything. So now, with that being said, I didn't have any time to work on my business. I used to work on an hour a day, Delia, an hour a day or every other day. So how far is that going to get you? I'm probably going to see some successes, but not as much as I wanted to see. As soon as I stopped letting people and interference get in my way, I started to see huge successes. When I put 3-4 hours a day into the business, I started to make $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. Okay? So your works will show clearly in this business. And the thing is the more successes you get and the more sales volume that you get, the higher the commissions grow. And then you never lose your rank, you never derank. See, there's some companies where you have to make a certain sales volume in that month, and then the next month it rejuvenates. All right, you gotta still make that new month, not this business. You make enough sales volume in that month, next month, you're tripling it. Next month, if you continue to make that sales volume or you continue to whatever, they're going to continue to grow you, quadruple it, 10 times it, whatever the case may be. I love this business. I love how this compensation plan is made to make us really motivated. It motivates us to want to succeed. And then we could relax if we wanted to. We can go away and come back and our business will still be there and not be broken down or we have to pay extra to get started or anything. No, you don't. So I want to thank you so much for coming on, Delia. Did anybody want to add? Sorry about that. What'd you say? Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. I just did you want to say something, Theo?
I heard something. I know it's it's a chance, but I have a lot of people in my country that don't understand nothing about English, nothing about this business, and gives me the opportunity to, I know Delia, you're the star here, but
I'll give you the floor.
Maybe I'll ask just Jasmin, in Spanish, a little bit about what the business does, a little bit about what we talked. Is that all right? Yeah.
Yeah, no hay problema.
Okay. Oh, you speak Spanish?
That was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay. Okay, Jasmin. Hola a todo el mundo. Me gustaría hablar en nuestra lengua también, los que no se entienden. Tenemos una persona aquí que es una persona igual que yo, una persona real, una persona que te va a explicar un poquito lo que son las cosas que hacemos en este negocio, el tiempo que nos da y cómo funciona el negocio. Entonces, me gustaría preguntar a Jasmin qué se tiene que hacer en este negocio, como hay mucha gente que tiene mucho miedo meterse en un sitio así, pero ya que estás metida en un sitio así, ¿tú qué haces en tu negocio para que tu negocio camine por sí mismo ¿Tú qué haces?
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Jasmin Rodríguez. Bueno, para empezar, Ciro, lo decías hace un momento, muchas personas tienen dudas acerca del negocio. Yo era una de ellas. Yo era una persona insegura cuando conocí por primera vez el negocio, pero cuando fui indagando un poco más y de qué se trataba, dije, Delia lo dijo hace un momento, ¿por qué no tratar, ver? Tal vez es lo mío, tal vez no es lo mío. Lo que me encanta de esta oportunidad de negocio es de que tú te inscribes, ¿verdad? Hay una serie de videos que se nos proveen y si en este caso yo quise saber más, entonces di el paso número 2 y fui conociendo con más profundidad y lo que me encantó fue, bueno, primera, yo creo que tiene que tener uno determinación, a disciplina, si uno quiere empezar su propio negocio. Y de antemano, como todos sabemos, para tener tu propio negocio necesitas invertir. Y lo que me encantó de este negocio era que no tenía que invertir miles y miles de pesos y miles de dólares como un negocio en un local donde uno puede ver, ¿no? Que puedes pagar cientos de miles y no tener resultados de inmediato. Pero lo único que tuve que hacer para empezar este negocio fue empezar a ver unos videos. Después se me abrió el entrenamiento, un entrenamiento que se nos provee desde el comienzo, que es guiado paso por paso. Eso me encantó porque yo dije, yo no soy una gurú de la tecnología. Yo no sé nada de negocios. Todo esto era nuevo para mí. Y el saber de que se me podía proveer un mentor, un coach, un entrenamiento al cual yo puedo tener acceso las 24 horas a cualquier día, que yo podía trabajar desde la comodidad de mi casa, podía invertirle las horas que yo pudiera. Dije, esto me suena increíble, yo necesito conocer de qué se trata, pero yendo a tu pregunta, Ciro, ¿qué necesito hacer? Simplemente necesito seguir un entrenamiento que se nos provee a través de videos, paso por paso, se nos enseña. Yo no tenía mucho conocimiento de cómo trabajar en el social media. Tenía mi Facebook page, pero yo ni me presentaba. Yo era como un fantasma, solo miraban que ponía ciertos mensajes, pero poco a poco fui aprendiendo. He aprendido a cómo hacer mis anuncios. Poniendo mis anuncios en Google, en YouTube, en Facebook, no necesito estar en el negocio pegada las 24 horas. Eso es lo que me encanta, porque aparte de que tenemos un entrenamiento que me guía paso por paso, tenemos un sistema de automático que trabaja mientras yo no estoy presente. Así que prácticamente hay que aprender a cómo poner anuncios, porque esto es una atracción de marketeo, ¿verdad? Y prácticamente el negocio está trabajando solo, yo nada más tengo que venir, revisar, claro que sí, ¿verdad? Tenía que tener ya sea mi teléfono, computadora y mi conexión de internet, que es muy básico y necesario en este negocio. Y prácticamente, pues yo vengo, me tomo 1-2 horitas al día, vengo a revisar cómo está el negocio, que si alguien está interesado, ya entonces empieza una comunicación, pero lo más bonito que me ha gustado de este negocio es que yo no tuve que ni molestar a mi familia, no tuve que molestar a mis amigos y decirles, hey, tengo esto. Empezaron a ver que empecé a trabajar en social media y más bien ellos son los que me dicen, ¿y qué estás haciendo? ¿Y de qué se trata tu negocio? Y la curiosidad los ha traído y muchos también me han pedido información, pero prácticamente solo necesitamos estar conectados en línea, estar revisando los anuncios que ponemos y dedicarle un tiempecito, ya una vez de que, ¿verdad? Sabemos cómo es el entrenamiento y aprendimos lo necesario y los anuncios trabajan por sí solo y mi sistema está trabajando por mí, es mi asistente. Y los clientes vienen aun cuando uno está durmiendo, disfrutando el tiempo con la familia, viajando. Eso me encanta y es una de las cosas por que también me interesó este negocio, porque mi negocio trabaja mientras yo estoy disfrutando mi vida con mi familia.
Y por eso lo llaman un negocio que funciona por detrás mientras tú vives tu vida.
Correcto.
Y es la mejor manera de escaparse de bueno, a ver qué pasó con hace 2 años, ¿verdad? Te quitan el trabajo porque no quieres tener tu propio decisión. Pero bueno, muchas gracias. Estupendo. Yo creo que todo el mundo ha entendido eso, chicos. Los que no sepan hablar inglés, hay maneras de traducir lo que es el training, todo, hay manera de traducirlo en español. Si quieres algo, realmente puedes ir a por ello. La gente que juzga, los que me conocen y me juzgan y dicen que yo estoy en una pirámide o un scam, quiero deciros que esta gente de aquí que están aquí son personas de verdad y Jasmin es una persona de verdad que no va, no estamos con mentir, no es mentira, aquí no es nada mentira, es integridad aquí y el negocio funciona. La cosa es que nosotros no podemos hablar de los productos ni del nombre de la compañía que nos contrata para publicar para ella, porque es el policy que ellos tienen puestos. Nosotros no vendemos los productos directos. Si vendíamos los productos directos, estaríamos todo el día entero publicando productos y yendo de casa a casa, golpeando de puerta, llamando teléfonos a la gente, y eso no lo hacemos. Nosotros nada más hacemos una publicación, la subimos en la media, la dejamos allí y mira, yo me gasto $10 al día. Supongo $10 al día, que no es nada, que la gente se gasta en beber en el restaurante $200, $300 en una noche.
Así es.
Que el dinero que ganemos con el trabajo que tenemos, podemos avanzar en un tiempo y hacer algo que nos cambie la mente, la dirección.
Así es.
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Okay.
Georgia, see you.
Gracias. Wow, yeah, that was a lot. You know what? We're having a workshop in Spanish. Okay, so anybody who doesn't understand our free workshop, so if you understand a little bit of English, you probably understand a little bit if you're watching us, but you don't quite understand the free workshop after you add your name and your email on our websites, we have a replay of a Spanish workshop for you. So whoever's watching right now, reach out to us and ask us for the Spanish replay. And that goes for any of my Spanish business partners. If you're watching right now and you have people that want to get started in the business and you know they only speak Spanish, let them know that we can send them a Spanish replay of the workshop. And anybody will be able to have a copy of this to give to people as long as they provide their email so they can get registered and workshop can be released to them. Because we have to make sure you're connected to a certain coach or mentor. So if you see any of the links above, add your name and the email on that link. Okay, you'll be taken to our website. When you add your name and your email, you're going to be taken right away to the free workshop. Like I said, if you want the workshop in Spanish, just reach out to us and we'll get a Spanish. And for those who want to learn about our Earn Online Academy, what you can do is just let us know after you registered online on our websites. Let us know that you registered and we'll add you into our Earn Online Academy. And then there, just like Delia said, you can decide from there. Like you can, sit around, see what's in this group, get to know the business a little bit better, get to know us, ask questions if you have any. You can private message us. But the main thing you want to do is watch our free workshop. Our free workshop is actually live in about 30 minutes if you're watching us live right now. So just add your name and your email to our websites and you'll be taken right away to the workshop replay, but you'll also get a link by our email system and it will send you a link. It'll create you a specific link and an invite to come watch us live. So God bless everybody. We are so excited to have interviewed this queen today. Delia, thank you for giving us your time.
Thank you so much, you guys, for coming.
Did you want to add any last words? Is there any last encouragement? Anything that you'd like to add before we let you go?
Yeah, just one thing. Go for your dreams. Don't have a setback. Just go get it. Whatever it is, just trust yourself, trust the process. and you'll see that all the success is a journey. And for me, it was the same. I think it was meant for me to, go through all this and come back stronger. So if something like this is happening to you, it will come to you at the right time. And I think this is the right time for me. So just go for it.
Beautiful girl. And I think this is the right time for anybody. Anybody watching today, Delia is completely different than what she was a couple of years ago. And I know that this business is having a huge impact. And just like you said, sometimes it's a journey. Your success story is a journey. And anybody watching today, you have the ability to grow so strong. And God is watching your pain. God is watching your good works like he has for Delia. God is keeping something aside for you. Don't think, why me, why me? No. I was watching something and he said, not why me, but, Y stands for a certain acronym.
Yeah.
So W is for like where, my goodness, I forget it, but he was saying they all stand for like, give thanks to where I'm going or what now, or, whatever you went through, it's a blessing in disguise. It's a learning experience, believe me. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming here.
Thank you.
God bless all.
Thank you for having us, Delia. Bye.
Bye.